Hello guys and welcome to another video of Ace of Arenas. I am going to go ahead and play Son Wukong for you guys, and as you can see the enemy team also does have a Son Wukong, so I am going to go ahead and target him as well. The build that he's also starting with the same items that I did, which is pretty nice. One thing that you're gonna notice right here is that I actually started with a lot of lag, and I didn't know why I was having lag. Maybe it was something going on, and I decided to go ahead and check on my phone if something was updating because the lag was really intense. It was between 500, ping was 500 to 1,000. It was just crazy, but the lag is gonna go away about minute 3 or 4. It's gonna go off often. I mean in a little bit. Right here you can see that I was trying to see if anything was running on the back, and no, it's only the recorder, and there was no update going on. The thing is that it has happened in the past that an update is going on the back and I'm not aware of it, and then I just start randomly lagging. Like right here, we're gonna lose first blood. Okay, I should say spoiler. We're gonna lose first blood. I couldn't do anything. I was lagging really bad, and as you can see, I was not able to dash to the enemy when I wanted to do it. So the best thing that I can do is I can just go ahead and farm. The other Sun Wukong is already ahead of me. He is level 2. He has more money than I do. So what the best thing that I can do is I am going to go ahead and go to the bottom lane. Once I'm in bottom lane, I will start farming. I'll start getting some my skills level and my items and some gold ahead. Now, one thing that you have to know is, Gary wanted to gank, therefore I decided to walk into the bushes because I knew that he was going to go ahead and use the stun first, and I decided to run. Well, I am still a little bit sick, guys, so just bear with me. There are a lot of things that I want to talk to you about. The first thing that I wanted to say is that this is going to be my 100th video. So I I was not expecting to have so many videos on my channel. I was not expecting to go. I was just not expecting to have many videos on my channel, but I now have them, and that's pretty nice. Now regarding subscribers, I actually have 93 right now, and I'm not getting a lot of subscribers, but I am getting a good steady amount every now and then, and therefore I should be getting 100 in a few days, if not 3 4 days. And I was wondering, guys, if you want me to make anything special for you guys. Let's say that you want me to go ahead and try a build that might seem a little bit off, because what I want is I want to make something special for you guys, something a little bit different. It could be a challenge. You can go ahead and, for example, right now I am playing Son Wukong. You can tell me, okay, why don't you try to go ahead and play Son Wukong without using your second skill? Like without using your escape skill, that's gonna be a little bit rough. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but of course we can go ahead and do that with no problems. Like right there, I use my escapable skill, my second skill, and it could be a little bit of a challenge. You can also tell me to play on a specific champion without an ultimate, and that's gonna be a really nice thing. You can also suggest. I'm just giving you ideas. I mean, it could be whatever you want. But for example, I actually have a Mephisto build that I want to try out. It is actually attack damage. It is not ability power, and I wanted to see how it works. I wanted to see how it works really and see what it does. And I also have a lock build that is a build. It's attack damage build, and I also want to try that. I will eventually try it out for you guys. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is I uh, I want to go ahead and create a Facebook page for you guys or a Twitter account. But it all depends on your preference. The thing is that I don't mind making an account for either or, but I don't want to have two accounts right now. I can go ahead and make one for Facebook or one for Twitter. And if most of you guys have a Twitter account, of course I will make a Twitter account. If most of you would prefer for me to make a Facebook account, I'll make it for you. The general idea that I have is I want to go ahead and make an account for you guys to see screenshots, my videos, personal pictures that I will include it. They're gonna be updated personal pictures. I will also include screenshots of art of the champions. For example, I can let me give you an example. I can go ahead and upload a picture of Lynette, and then I will include the build that I have for her. So right there, you're gonna be able to see the builds that I have, and they're my personal builds. I will also include my videos again, and pictures of me, and screenshots of the game, funny things that happen, just things like that. Now, I uh, I also wanted to say that I want to thank you, the guys that have been adding me in the game. I've been told that a lot of people, yes, a lot of guys have been adding me through my guild. The guild that I was invited to, the name of it is Hyper Carry, and right now, well, the last time that I checked, it was rank 10. And what you guys do is you go to the rankings, you select my guild, and then next to my champion, I'm sorry, next to my name, you should be the option to add me. And you're more welcome to do that, guys. I mean, I am very excited you guys want to get in contact with me. But one thing that I wanted to say is, and I don't want to sound rude, guys. I really, really enjoy having you around and having you as viewers. Is that I I do not play 5v5s, so I've been invited with some of you guys have invited me to play 5v5s, and well, I don't play that. I don't like it. So I actually reject the invitation, but without not without saying that what I do is you're gonna be able to see that on the video. Okay, without saying shit. I tell you guys, I don't play 5v5s. You are more than welcome to party with me in a different mode. I can go ahead and help you to practice on a 1v1. We can go ahead and wreck some people in a 2v2, or we can go ahead and try our luck on a 3v3. So that's pretty much what I recommend you guys. It's I am not going to accept 5v5s. The only people I play 5v5s is with my guild, and it's actually rare because I haven't been able to play. I actually need to speak to my guild leader and I'll tell him that so what's going on, that I haven't been able to play and whatnot. Let me go ahead and turn off the actually the wireless, so we stop getting that notification. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, another thing is that I've been getting a lot of matches on 1v1 that are more more difficult than before. The thing is that since the new system, the new ranked system was added, well, you have the option to gather 400 points in 1v1 or 2v2. Well, that means that a lot of players who are already good players are playing 1v1s. So when I queue for 1v1, I actually get more people of my level, which is pretty nice because I like 1v1 a lot. I would love if there was the option to have 1v1 ranked, because that would be amazing for me, because that's what I love. Oh, a free kill. Don't mind me. It's I love it. I love 1v1s. It's challenging. You have to counter the build of the other person. You have to outplay the other person. You have to be smart. It is really amazing. I love it. It's like PvP. Like PvP on other games. That's why I like it. Now, since in the past I had been facing a lot of new players, and I could tell that they were players that maybe just had downloaded the game and they wanted to try a 1v1, and they were facing me, which I could say that I'm not amazing good. I could say that I'm not good. I'm decent. I play well, but there's it is very difficult for a person that doesn't know the skills, that doesn't know the items, to actually fight against another person that has a little bit more experience. So therefore, what I was doing, actually, I was actually surrendering to the games. What I would do is I would start playing, and then I would kill the person like 6-7 times, and then I would just surrender the game and give the game to the other person, add the other person to my friend list, and welcome to the game. like, hey, welcome to Ace Arenas. I hope that you enjoy the game. Just being nice, polite. But then again, one of my friends told me that I should not be surrendering because I was doing it pretty often, and I actually had my winning rate dropped like drastically. And my friend told me that that could affect my viewers because a lot of people don't want to see a player that has a 10% win rate. So I stopped doing that. Right now, my winning rate should be frozen at 85%. That's what I have right now. And what I do now is that whenever if I am facing a player that doesn't have experience, I take it easy, like really, really easy, really laid back. I just focus on the minions. If you're aggressive towards me, I will kill you. I mean, I'm not afraid of killing you, but I will be like very, very passive. Like I will let you learn, and I will punish you for your mistakes. I will let you learn what you're doing, but if you make a mistake, I will punish you for it. Sometimes I will let you leave, but it's just a matter of preference of how the fight is going. So yeah, guys. Let's see. I do have more things that I have to tell you. I actually wrote it down, guys. Another thing is that I have been playing way less than before. I'm actually playing not as much as I would love to. I only play about 2 3 hours top a day, and that's if I can play. It hasn't been really good for me. Um, and oh, that is one of the reasons why I do not appear in the ranking. Some people are asking me that if I make videos and if I play so often, why I don't appear on the rankings. Well, my the let's say that the top time in which I was playing a lot, like a hell lot, it was before the ranking system was included. So therefore, I will not appear in the ranking system. Right now, I have never had the opportunity to play 20 matches with a champion to be able to appear on the rankings. But one thing that I am going to tell you is I am actually planning on taking the number one spot on the overall players, and I hope that I can do it. I mean, it should be a matter of a week or two. I want to see if I can have a few days to go ahead and play. I mean, I if everything goes uh, the way I expect it to go, I should be able to take rank one and actually go ahead in points. Like make a good gap, and then just leave it as it is and not worry about being rank one anymore. What I'm planning on doing, guys, is that I just want to prove that I can go ahead and take the number one spot, because it is. I honestly don't think that it's about skill. It's about managing how you get your points. So that a lot of people can do it, and it should not be. And the thing is that I have a lot of things to say about the ranking system, because I have already faced players that are number one ranking on with a specific champion. I use the same champion against them, and I get a victory. I win in a 1v1. The reason is that I might not have the same points that they have, but I would like to say that I have more experience than they do. Therefore, I can go ahead and easily counter them. I know their passives, I know their skills, I know all that good stuff, so I should be able to win without any problems. So again, the reason why I don't care about appearing on the ranking is because I don't do it to have a good spot on the game. I do it because I like the game. I enjoy it. Once I have rank number one, I'm not gonna worry about keeping the rank, because that would make me play the game even though I don't want to play the game. I play the game because I like it. I play the game because I feel like playing the game. I don't play just because I have to be on a specific rank, or I play it because I want to be the best on the rankings. To be honest, that doesn't represent a lot. You can go ahead and rape someone which which is rank one. We already have seen that happen before. I mean, it is not something that represents a skill. It does in a way represent skill, but not really, because it is all about how you manage or how you earn the skills. One thing that I hope that it can help me is that A lot of people focus on getting skills just for one champion. Well, what I can do is I can go ahead and play all of the champions and get points from all of them, but I just need time to be able to play. This is something personal, but I am still unemployed. I haven't been able to find a job. The thing is that I am going to go ahead and talk about this. Is that I used to reside in Houston, Texas. I was living over there, and then there was a problem that I had with my family that I had to move locations. I had to change my the place I was living in, I guess. And what I was doing over there, I was actually working as an interpreter. I know that my English is not very good, but I do have a pretty decent terminology on what I need. The thing is that the terminology that I have is not for games. It is basically for doctor's appointments. I do have it for banking. I do have it for any accidents in insurance. What I would do is I would interpret a call between a person who doesn't speak English and then or a client. Let's say a client. Let's say a doctor who only speaks English and they don't speak Spanish. So I would have to do the interpretation for them. It was pretty nice. But the thing is that now in the place that I am located, most of the people are bilingual. So my skills are not required here. So that's gonna be the main reason why I have to look for different jobs here. So this is pretty much most of the things that I wanted to talk about. Let me see what else I have on my notebook. Meanwhile, you can enjoy the game and see. Right now, I am going to lose to the tower. So yeah. Let's see. So yes, guys, I can go ahead and play with you guys on 1v1s to help you practice 2v2s and 3v3s. But don't invite me to 5v5s. I don't like 5v5s. They take too long, and you have to walk a lot. I don't like him. I just play him with my guild, and that is so I can go ahead and help him. And that's pretty much it. So basically, I let me summarize the questions that I have. One is, would you like me to make a Facebook page or a Twitter account? That's one. Another one. What would you like me to go ahead and make to celebrate that I got 100 subscribers? I am very very happy to know that a lot of people are subscribing to my channel. I was not expecting a lot of people to actually enjoy what I'm doing. I do it because how it all started is one day there was an event on Ace of Arenas of you making a video of the game, and I decided to do it, and I kind of enjoyed it, and some people liked the video, and therefore I started making videos. I was just trying the game out. I just like the game. I love it. I love it. I love the game. I enjoy it. I don't want any pressure to play the game. I just like to enjoy the game as it is. I play it when I want to play it. I don't play when I don't want to play it. It's not something that I have to do in order to be happy. But I sure enjoy the game. Those are my basic questions about the social media account, about anything that you want to make me play, any special, anything challenging, any different builds. I can also go ahead and try a build that you have and tell me, you know what, I have this build with this champion that works very well, you should try it, and I'll make a video on it. I'll review it on the way I see that is working. Of course I play different than a lot of players, therefore that build might not be as effective for me, but it can work very well. And let's see, another thing that I wanted to say is that you can also send me more requests, guys. There are some champions that I don't have available. Otherwise, I would love to play it for you guys. But if we come across any request that you have, let's say you want me to see play Lilith in a 3v3, just tell me, hey, would you like to play Lilith on a 3v3? Can you play it for us? Can you play it for me? Even if it's one person that is telling me to do one request, I'll do it. I mean, I don't have any problems, and I'll just do it whenever I want to play. And again, hopefully I can get everything fixed. I can only play very very little at night, therefore I don't appear on the rankings. The thing is that I just want to make that clear because a lot of people are asking me and telling me they think I do well on the matches, and they're telling me, hey, you do well in matches, why are you not on the rankings? And my answer is that I just don't play enough. I don't play enough to appear in on the rankings. I don't even have a champion that I have played 20 matches. What I do is I play with several champions every day. I feel like playing. Sometimes I don't choose a champion. I just let the computer, I guess, select a random champion for me, and I play what I have, and then I'll just enjoy it. So, guys, these are pretty much the things that I wanted to talk to you about. I am still a little bit sick, but I am taking antibiotics. I should be doing well in a few days. And I do thank you so much, guys, for watching the videos. I thank you so much for the comments you have. I know who you are. And I also do want to thank you for all of your support. Even if you say, hey, you're doing a good job, keep it up. That's good enough for me. It's pretty insane. Um, the the moral support that you give me, it's amazing, guys. So thank you so much for watching the video. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and if you're watching at night, enjoy the rest of your night.